Hopefully someone will let me know. Right, where's my card? So it appears that here the sound has, I think the sound jack came out. So I'm going to talk over the video and I'll let you know what cards are coming out and what it means. At the moment, I'm just, shuffling the cards. Okay, so the first card out is the Eight of Swords reversed, which is a good reversal. That's a positive reversal. So it means that we're getting free from mental entrapment. Swords is intrusive thoughts. Okay, so we've got rid of those when the card has now reversed. We're getting free from those intrusive thoughts. Okay, so then we've got a combination. We've got the Five of Cups reversed, okay, which is grief, sadness, loss, regret, guilt. It can be getting over the death of someone, or it can be the end of a relationship, which you do grieve when that happens. Okay, so if it was upright, you would still be grieving, but with it being reversed, we're recovering from that now. Okay, which makes sense with the card that we had before. So that's in combination with the Seven of Wands, which is being competitive. It's having the advantage. He has the high ground, he's higher up than everybody else. Then we've got the Ace of Cups reversed, so there's such a lack of love there now, and we've got the Queen of Swords reversed. When the Queen of Swords is upright, it can be a divorce card. Okay, in tarot and love readings. It's an intelligent person, a cerebral person. They're very good with thoughts, communication, very intellectual. When the sword is upright, they're telling the truth. When the sword is reversed, they're either not talking or they're wielding that sword in a way that's really negative and hurtful. So it looks like there's a loss of love here and there's a lot of sadness about it, but we're recovering from that. Okay, so now we're shuffling to see about your person's feelings. The Five of Pentacles reversed, so coming out from the cold. When the Five of Pentacles is upright, it's a lack of abundance. So that could be financial, it could be time, energy, or money. So you see that he's old, he's haggard, he's injured, he's out in the cold. It's being in a really bad way. But when that's reversed, we're coming out from that. Oh, sorry, that's your card. That's your card, Cancer. So, yeah, it looks to be like you're getting over something. Now we're shuffling for your person. You seem to be getting over the end of a relationship. Perhaps you blocked them or they blocked you. And it made you feel really sad for a time. Yeah, so your person's got the Eight of Cups, which is leaving a relationship, but they've got it reversed. So that's not wanting the relationship to end. Yeah, so when it's reversed, it's like I'm avoiding leaving this relationship. I don't want it to end, or I don't want the other person to walk away. I want to work on it. They want to work on this, okay? Okay, so we've got the Six of Wands, which is wanting to be recognised, a desire to be celebrated. You see that he's wearing a crown. He has a staff. You know, it's like a parade. Like, notice me, celebrate me, be proud of me, like, honour me, you know. But it's in combination with a set of cards, so we'll see what that means. We've got the Chariot reversed. Now, that's the major arcana for Cancer. So it's your major arcana. That's reversed. So the Chariot's all about success, victory, winning the battle. You know, the victor gets the spoils. When the Chariot's reversed, there's been a failure or loss at the last minute. We've got that in combination with the Hanged Man, which is reversed. So the Hanged Man upright is someone that's trying to see things from all perspectives. They're trying to get more insight into what happened. But with it reversed, it's a stubbornness. It's like, I refuse to see this from any other way. It's like they can only see their own point of view. And then we've got the major arcana for Gemini. So that's the Lovers. It's a divine union. Okay, when it's upright, each person feels exactly the same about the other. It's a shared experience. It's mutual. It's created in the 5D. It was meant to be. When it's reversed, it's unrequited love. One person feels much more strongly than the other. So it may have started out that way, or it's become that way. And then you've got the Seven of Cups. So she is examining her options. I think it's the Seven of Cups. Yeah. Or is it the Six of Cups? Soulmates. Either way, a connection is being lost. And your person's incredibly regretful about that. They don't like that at all. They want to work on it. They don't want this ending. You're over it. You've started to grieve. You've started to heal. You're coming out from mental entrapment. You know, you acknowledge that it's done. What's done is done. No use crying over spilt milk. And you're coming out from the cold. So there's very different feelings going on here. So then I get some more cards for your person. Let's see what comes up next. The King of Pentacles, when he's upright, is a solid provider. He's well aware of his responsibilities. Okay. When it's reversed, there's a loss of money. So we're hemorrhaging money. We're unable to provide for ourselves and for others. Kings and queens tend to have either a really good job, so they've got lots of responsibility in that respect, or they have children or a home. They have bills to pay. It's a person with responsibilities, okay? There could be an issue with this person's money. There could be an earth sign. There could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But they don't have to be. They enjoy to lavish, themselves, their people, their environment with wonderful adornings. They're very much about... It's an abundance mindset, They know more money will come, so they're very happy to spend it. Earth signs also have really good taste, so they just enjoy spending that money. Yeah, so it is reversed. So this person is not feeling able to provide for others right now. Perhaps that caused an issue in the relationship. For example, being in between jobs, getting demoted, being made redundant. Sometimes it can be, an increase in outgoings, because if you have separated, and for example, Cancer, if you moved out, they would have to pay the entire bill, the entirety of the bills, the mortgage, or it could be that you split up as a result of that. So yeah, so now we've got in the outcome cards, we've got the Six of Swords, which is sailing away. We're moving on from this connection. Okay, the Two of Cups, you used to feel equally for one another, but now we're sailing away from this connection. We're leaving it behind. The swords in the boat represent leaving our troubles behind, our mental entrapment, our fears, our anxieties, our worries. That's the outcome of this, okay? Perhaps you contributed a lot of the earnings, and so that's leaving them without money. Okay, so now we've got the Major Arcana for Virgo. There's a lot of Major Arcana here. The Hermit. So in the story of the Major Arcana, the Fool realizes that the answers lie within him. He has to be in isolation. He has to think about this and introspect and get the answers within him. He can't ask somebody else to give him the answers. He has to walk this journey alone. So it's a period of isolation, and that's why it's called the Hermit, being a hermit. It's important shadow work. It's important to process what's happened, why it's happened, to take accountability for your part, to place accountability on them for their part, to know what you want to do next. That comes from your heart, so it's not for anybody else to work that out for you. So we'll see what else comes out in the outcome. Now the Hermit's in the challenge position, so it's like there still needs to be some time to process this. If that's the challenge, then who's going to take accountability, who's going to be honest for their part? Are we going to process it? Are we going to jump straight into another relationship? Like, it's unhealthy, but people do it. They jump straight in to something else, and then they carry those issues with them. Right, so the final outcome card, we've got a combination of the Judgment and then the Six of Pentacles. The Judgment is a call to action. She's trying to raise the dead, wake up, you need to take action. And the Six of Pentacles is looking for balance. 6 is an even number. We want 3 pentacles from them and 3 pentacles from us. We want 50-50. We want equal give and take. So we're now looking for connection where each person is able to be abundant, and we can create the 10 of Pentacles, which is what everyone's working towards. Okay, perhaps that person loved spending a bit too much. Perhaps they weren't able to earn enough to create a 10 of Pentacles situation. Perhaps they stole from you. I don't know. But you're looking for equal give and take, okay? Because that's how you get success. That's how you get fairness. That's how you get teamwork. So then I'll get cards to clarify, and I'll get messages from them. And then I think the sound comes back in just at the very end at 28 minutes. Yeah, so I've picked up the clarifying cards, and I'm probably going to look at that King of Pentacles reversed. So that's the Ace of Cups reversed. It says secret past. So there's something this person's not telling you about their past. Okay, that's why they have a lack of self-love. They're going through the motions. Okay, so in relationships, they go through the motions. They'll stay in something anyway, even when they're not in love, or even when they're not feeling fulfilled emotionally. They will stay in it because they don't believe that they can be someone who's abundant. They don't trust themselves to be financially independent. So there's somebody that will latch onto you and go through the motions. Okay? That makes sense now why we had the Lovers reversed, because there was unequal, feelings and emotions in this. They were invested for financial gain. And that's why you want fairness now. Awakening jolt. So it's about becoming aware to this, realizing that you're just being used, essentially. Yeah, follow your guidance, follow your inner guidance, okay? Your internal compass is telling you that this is not a fair situation, and that's why the Judgment is telling you, come on, you need to end this, you need to walk away from this relationship. They're not going to let you go easily because that's their money source, okay? That's why they've got the 8 of Cups reversed. You're 100% being guided to move away from this person. They're not in it for the right reasons. So we're going to look now at why they've got the King of Pentacles reversed. Why have they not got any money? No, we're not. We're getting messages. We're getting messages where it looks like inner child wounds, to be honest. They don't believe that money is fluid, that it's transient, that it's abundant, that you can obtain money when you need it. They don't believe in themselves. So they're like looking for stability. Okay, their mission in life is to create stability for themselves, and they'll do that any way that they need to. What is it that you want? What do you want? Okay, 4's a number of stability, so they want to live in a house that's mostly paid for by someone else because they don't trust themselves to provide that for themselves. They're addicted to you. They're codependent. They're waiting for you. I worry about us a lot. Well, yeah, because they're worried about themselves and what will happen to them. And if you leave, how do they stay financially secure? Every person wants a roof over their heads, right? That's what you try to create. They're asking you to wait for them. Yeah, please don't sail away from this connection. Please don't sail away from our love. This is equal. Two's going back to the beginning of the cycle when you first met. Okay, so they're asking you to think about when you first met. Your family won't like me. Ugh, this person's annoying. I just dream and wish for everything. The Ace of Swords. So the truth is, like, I'm sorry, but the truth is that I want equal give and take. And I'm prepared to find it somewhere else. That's the outcome. That's you saying that to them. Okay, the nature of this connection. I can't see that. Can I make this bigger? Let's have a look. Oh, I can zoom in. I'm on Adobe Express. You're on different paths, okay? The truth is that you and this person are on different paths. So that's what your spirit team want to let you know, that you're not supposed to be with this person. Now that's if this resonates, okay? If it doesn't resonate, then obviously you don't break up with someone that you're happily in love with and everything's going well and you each pay half. You're not, do you know what I mean? You're not being called to do that if this doesn't resonate. It's if this is your situation and you're thinking, oh my God, that's exactly what's going on with me right now. You're not meant to be with this person. Okay, that's a message from your spirit guides. They have to learn to become independent by themselves, okay? Nurture. It's about taking care of the relationships that you're in. So that person has not learnt to nurture you. or anybody that they're in a relationship with. Okay, they're just codependent. The sound is about to come back in. Probably because Swan says we can't hear you because it's alive. Anticipation. So you've got new love coming in, guys. Do not worry. The sweet anticipation of love's arrival in your life, it's coming. When is Cancer going to meet someone new? It's coming for you. Stay positive. Stay positive about it. Okay, so Spirit has a plan and we're not allowed to know about it. Why do I feel like that came out last time? Spirit's got a plan. They're cooking something for you. Something's on the boil. Slow change. This is going to be something that changes slowly. It's going to be something that happens slowly because there's some sort of like you're in a period of transition, Cancer, where something's changing for you, and you know it wouldn't be right to throw you into a connection right now. You're obviously in the middle of coming out of something or distancing yourself from somebody. If I'm feeling anxious or worried, I close my eyes. I close my eyes and breathe in deeply as I picture myself filling up with white light. Then exhale and envision stress and tension leaving my body. In this moment, I am free to gently stretch and open my eyes, feeling refreshed. All is okay. All that I feel is okay. I hold myself in love through the unsureness, the worry, the doubt, the anger, the fear, the anxiety, rejection, or overwhelm. I am thankful to feel the full range of emotions that I do. These emotions are the very contrast that leads to my higher expansion. Okay, so to feel it and go through it. Inspiration board. If I'm ever feeling down or bored, I spend time creating a vision board to place in my home. I fill it with quotes, pictures, and desires that bring me inspiration and joy. Self-appreciation. I will find a moment throughout the day that I can dedicate to myself. I find a comfortable space and bring a pen and paper. I will write a letter of appreciation to myself where I will pour love into who I am and all that I do. Okay, so what's really nice is Spirit is just urging like self-care, and they're saying, look, love is coming. Don't get down about it, stay positive, okay? Because they're cooking something up. And I think you're going to get really clear on what you want, and they're telling you to make time to appreciate yourself. It's okay to have bad feelings, breathe through the transition, and manifest what you do want. What are the things that you now know you do want for yourself, okay? Because it's all there waiting for you. And the angels, you have to ask your angels to intervene. You have to say, you know what, I know what kind of person I want now. I know what qualities and non-negotiables. I know what kind of house I want to live in. I know what kind of job I want. I asked for a workplace that understands me, that's going to accept that I need time to grow into the role, that's going to be patient with me, supportive. I asked for a modern building, and I got these things. I went for a couple of hi Vandana. I got a couple of dud interviews, but it's weird. I went on supply, just to have like money coming in and not use up savings. And then I got offered a job in the job that the supply agency put me in. So it wasn't through me choosing the workplace chose me. And the agency was the middleman, and I didn't even tell the agency that I wanted these things. They just said, we've got this school available. It's so weird how it happened. My references weren't ready, and I was getting really frustrated and pissed off. And I thought my last workplace has got something to do with it. And it's weird because I ended up going to this school and not taking another job in a different school because of it. And it's just like the divine was just orchestrating all of that, pulling all different strings to make it work, so that I'd end up where I need to be. It's so weird. It's really, really weird. But in about a year, you'll have the life that you want, the life that you've pictured. You don't have to make a mood board. You can just say out loud when you're driving to work or doing whatever on the bus, this is what I want for myself. I mean, you can't force a particular person to be with you. It's not about that. It's just about picturing like something you could literally tangibly have in the future, that you think would keep you contented, make you happy. If you know what you want, and that starts off with what you don't want. You know what you don't want now because you've had it. You're leaving it. So what was it that was a limitation in this relationship? What needs to be present in a future one in order for this to go all the way? Right, we'll move on to Leo.